Trimbakeshwar is one of the most sacred pilgrimage sites in India and is home to one of the 12 Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. Located near Nashik in Maharashtra, this ancient temple holds immense spiritual and mythological significance. What makes Trimbakeshwar unique is its Jyotirlinga, which represents the three supreme deities, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh, in a single linga, symbolizing creation, preservation and destruction. According to the Skanda Purana, this holy place is associated with sage Gautama. He performed severe penance at the Brahmagiri Hills to atone for the sin of accidentally killing a cow, known as Gohatya. Pleased with his devotion, Lord Shiva released the sacred river Ganga from his matted locks, which descended to earth as the Godavari River, sanctifying this region. The Godavari is believed to flow underground from Brahmagiri Hills and re-emerge at Kushavarta Kund. This spring-fed holy pond is considered the symbolic source of the Godavari River. Devotees believe that taking a holy dip here washes away sins. The kund is surrounded by stone pavements, verandas, and small temples, dedicated to Godavari Ma and Kedareshwar Mahadev. The present temple was built in the 19th century by Peshwa Balaji Baiji Rao. It is constructed using black stone and follows the traditional Nagar architectural style, with intricate carvings and a majestic shikara. To reach here, from Nashik Airport, take an auto war cab to Central War Nemani bus stand, costing ₹100 to ₹200, bookable via Uber or Ola. From there, take Masurt's bus number 245 to Trimbak for around ₹50. Budget hotels cost ₹1,000 to ₹1,500. For less crowd, visit early morning or evening, or choose VIP darshan.
Grishneshwar is one of the most sacred places in India and is home to the 12th and last Jyotirlinga of Lord Shiva. Located near Sambhajinagar, formerly Aurangabad, Maharashtra, this temple holds deep spiritual and historical significance. According to Hindu mythology, the origin of Grishneshwar Jyotirlinga is associated with a devoted woman named Gushma. Her jealous sister-in-law, Sudeha, murdered Gushma's son and threw the body into the same pond. Despite her grief, Gushma continued her prayers. Lord Shiva appeared, brought her son back to life, and manifested as the Jyotirlinga at her request, asking him to stay for devotees' welfare. The site is mentioned in ancient texts like the Shiva Purana and Padma Purana. It was rebuilt in the 16th century by Maloji Bhosle, Shivaji's grandfather, and later restored by Ahilyabai Holkar in the 18th century. It's a beautiful example of Maratha architecture, built from red rock, featuring a 5-tiered shikhra, tower, and intricately carved pillars, making it the smallest Jyotirlinga temple. Now let's talk about how to reach here from Trimbakeshwar. From Trimbakeshwar, take MSRTC bus number 245 to Nashik, which costs around 50 hours, board a bus to Sambhajinagar or Aurangabad. The ticket costs approximately ₹560, and the journey takes about 4 to 5 hours. After reaching Sambhajinagar bus stand, you can take a shared auto to Grishneshwar temple, costing around ₹50, or a local bus, which costs ₹60. The travel time is about 30 to 45 minutes. Once you arrive, check into your hotel. Budget hotels generally cost between ₹1,000 to ₹1,500 per night. For a peaceful darshan with fewer crowds, visit early morning or during evening hours. If you are short on time, you can opt for VIP darshan, which costs ₹200. Just 500 meters from Grishneshwar temple are the world-famous Ellora Caves, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These ancient rock-cut caves represent Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain traditions, showcasing India's rich religious harmony. The entry fee for Indians is ₹20. Please note that Ellora Caves are closed on Tuesdays, and the site closes by 6 p.m., so it's best to visit early. Grishneshwar and Ellora together offer a perfect blend of spiritual devotion and historical wonder, making this journey truly unforgettable. Bhimashankar is one of the most sacred pilgrimage destinations in India and is home to one of the 12 Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. Located in the Sahyadri ranges of Maharashtra, this temple is surrounded by dense forests and misty hills, making it a unique blend of spirituality and nature. According to Hindu mythology, Bhimashankar is associated with the demon Tripursura, who gained immense power and began troubling the gods. It is believed that Lord Shiva manifested here to destroy Tripursura, and after the intense battle, Shiva rested at this place in the form of the Bhimashankar Jyotirlinga. The sweat that flowed from Lord Shiva during this battle is believed to have given rise to the Bhima River, adding great spiritual significance to this region. The temple showcases ancient Nagara-style architecture, with intricate stone carvings that reflect its long-standing heritage. Bhimashankar is also part of the Bhimashankar Wildlife Sanctuary, making the journey as divine as the destination itself. Now let's talk about how to reach Bhimashankar from Grishneshwar. From Grishneshwar, take a local bus to Sambhajinagar bus stand, which costs around 60 rupees. From Sambhajinagar, board a bus to Pune, costing approximately 630 rupees, with a travel duration of 7 to 8 hours. After reaching Pune Shivajinagar bus stand, take a bus to Bhimashankar, which costs around 212 rupees and takes 4 to 5 hours, offering scenic views along the way. Once you reach Bhimashankar, you can check into a hotel nearby. Budget accommodations generally range between 1000 rupee to 1500 rupee per night. For a peaceful darshan with fewer crowds, visit early in the morning or during evening hours. If you are short on time, you can opt for VIP darshan, which costs 300 rupees. Bhimashankar is not just a Jyotirlinga. It is a sacred retreat where mythology, devotion, and nature come together, offering a truly divine experience. After returning from the divine experience at Bhimashankar Jyotirlinga, the journey continues to Pune, a city known as the cultural and historical heart of Maharashtra. Once you reach Pune, check into your hotel and get ready to explore some of the city's most iconic landmarks, all comfortably doable in a single day. Our first stop is the Shrimant Dagdushet Halwai Ganpati Mandir, one of the most famous Ganesh temples in India. This temple was established in 1893 by Dagdushet Halwai and his wife Lakshmibai after they lost their only son during a plague epidemic. Seeking solace, they dedicated the temple to Lord Ganesha. Over time, the temple became a symbol of faith, prosperity, and social unity. Next, we visit Lal Mahal, one of Pune's most historically significant structures. Originally built in 1630 by Shahaji Bhosle for his wife Jijabai and son Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Lal Mahal is where Shivaji Maharaj spent his childhood. This place witnessed several important events, including the famous incident where Shivaji Maharaj wounded Shaista Khan, the Mughal general. Lal Mahal stands as a powerful reminder of Maratha bravery, strategy, and leadership. Our next destination is the Kasba Ganpati Temple, regarded as the Gram Devat or presiding deity of Pune. This temple dates back to the time of Shivaji Maharaj's mother, Jijabai, who is believed to have installed the idol. Kasba Ganpati holds immense spiritual significance, especially during Ganesh Chaturthi, as it is the first Ganpati to be honored during Pune's traditional immersion procession. The temple symbolizes the deep-rooted connection between Pune's culture, devotion, and Maratha history. Shaniwar Wada is one of the most iconic historical monuments in Pune and a powerful symbol of the Maratha Empire. Built in 1732, this grand fort palace served as the seat of the Peshwas, the prime ministers of the Maratha kingdom. The construction of Shaniwar Wada was commissioned by Peshwa Bajirao I, one of the greatest military strategists in Indian history. The foundation stone was laid on a Saturday, which is why the structure came to be known as Shaniwar Wada. Shaniwar Wada was a 7-story structure, built using stone, teak wood, and lime mortar. The Wada featured 5 massive gates, each facing a different direction and named after their guardians. Among them, the Delhi Darwaza was the most important, symbolizing the Peshwa's ambition to rule over Delhi and establish Maratha dominance across India. On the northwestern side lies the legendary Mastani Darwaza, named after Mastani, the companion of Peshwa Bajirao. Due to intense opposition from the orthodox sections of the court, Mastani was not allowed to enter through the main gates of the palace. This gate became her discreet point of entry, reflecting a poignant chapter of love, sacrifice, and social conflict in Maratha history. However, Shaniwar Wada is also remembered for one of the most tragic chapters in Maratha history. In 1773, the young Peshwa Narayan Rao was brutally assassinated within the palace during a conspiracy led by his uncle Raghunath Rao. According to legend, Narayan Rao ran through the palace corridors crying, "Kaka, Mala Bachwa," meaning uncle, save me. It is believed that his cries still echo in the fort during full moon nights, giving rise to Shaniwar Wada's haunting reputation. In 1828, a massive fire broke out and burned for several days, destroying most of the wooden structure. What remains today are the stone walls, gates, and the central fountain, known as the Hajari Karanje, which once danced with water jets forming beautiful patterns. Today, Shaniwar Wada stands as a silent witness to Maratha glory, political intrigue. Though much of its grandeur has faded, the fort remains a powerful reminder of Pune's past and the legacy of the Maratha Empire.